Okay, this is Go Green PM. This is our campsite. I will take you around and show you all the different stuff. This is just our first weekend here. We got our lion statues that are the entrance to our porta potty that we made. It's nothing fancy. Sorry, the sun's pretty bright. But yeah, show you anyways. Oh, there's still paddles and life jackets, but you know, toilet. Painted it all nice and white. It's got a clear ceiling. We actually got light in here at night. And this isn't set up yet, but this is something I came up with. We have my parents used to own a greenhouse company, and we have plastic on the roof, and we got it down to an eaves trough. And normally there's a big 50-gallon bucket that sits right here, and then that runs down a pipe, comes up underneath the sink, and we have we've got running water here when you do your business and you want to clean up. So that's that. Found an old cabinet, so figured we'd use it. So we're back in the bush here. We're just above a river, about 50 feet elevation, I guess. And this is going to get widened up tomorrow. And this is my old tractor. It's an '89 Polaris. It's a 562. It's a good old tractor. It's a four-wheel drive. It's got a big bucket on it, so this is the first time I bought it this winter and just brought it down here, and we're going to start playing around this weekend on it. So I'll take a little quick scan around our campsite. That's, if you see kind of straight right down there, that's actually the hill down the river. And then there's bush all around, and then there's a bit of a field right beside us. So that's just the gist of it, and I'll take you around and show you. This is my brother's trailer. It's actually getting moved tomorrow, and it's actually going to be facing the same way as mine, so it's going to be turned this way. And it's actually just in front of mine, and there's another trailer actually that's going to come in right where this picnic table is. Fifth wheel actually. So I got to pull it in frontwards with the tractor so that the sleeping quarters for the parents are in the bush where it's nice and cold in the morning. So that's just a little pop-up trailer that we have for guests, I guess, now, because the guy that's brought the new fifth wheel is actually not going to be using it anymore. This is one of my good friends, Phil. That's his trailer. Him and his family stay in there. And little campfire set up here. It's literally, I'm the first one here at the campsite, so everybody will be over here shortly. But normally, right from about that wood pile all the way to these trees, we have a 50-foot beer tent that goes up. It's actually quite nice in the summer to get out of the sun. That's my Dodge Ram. It's just blew all the brake lines on it, and master cylinder, ended up having to replace everything. But I love it. It's a powerful truck. This is my trailer. I think it's a 1979 Glenadette, it's called. Nothing fancy, just I got it for real cheap, and I've slowly just put some money into it. I painted that Hemi orange on there because it was brown before, so I didn't care for that too much. Just got a tarp out and hanging our blankets from the winter. I made some steps there. And yeah, I'll take you for a quick look around inside. This is where my kids sleep. I just made this. It was the people I got it from before actually only had that was kind of like their living room. They had a couple of chairs there, and that's just my little inverter. I'm getting a much bigger inverter. That's only, I think, a 300 watt. It's enough to run I have a little stereo here I plug my iPhone into, listen to music. It's enough for that. Underneath, see if you can see that, but I've got a SureFlow pump right there, and these are, I have a pipe running from the actual intake for the water before, But this thing had no holding tanks because it was always hooked up to the city water. So I went to Walmart and I bought these 120-liter totes, each one is. And so that's a ton of water. So I just, took a fitting and silicone the heck out of it. And can't really see in there. It's kind of dark now. But they're tied together with two little black lines. See if I can point at them here, right here. There's one there, and then there's one in the middle at the top to allow the air to transfer between. Because they aren't that sealed, so it's not completely necessary to have that. But it just helps it fill a lot faster, the other one, because it all fills in one side. So, all right. Got there's actually a furnace, a Coleman furnace right underneath there. It works wonderful. It's got heating ducts that run all through the trailer. Also have my Hemi orange table, which is nice and bright, and it's in quite decent shape. There's little bits of water damage here and there, but thing to adjust the furnace. And always got to have a smoke detector, and have a microwave, which I soon will be able to use. This actually was all wallpaper before, and I painted it all white. So, oh, here's my little girl. Hi, Jayla.
Hi.
I was just making a video. And yeah, well, we just had dinner. We had ribs and corn and mashed potatoes, because the kids love that. I just had my coffee, which I'm just talking to the camera. And then, yeah, we just boil that on there, open this up, and put a filter in there and dump her in, and makes coffee just as fast as you could anywhere else. So, and yeah, the hood range, like, it's all on 12 volt. Like, everything works except the plugs, which I will get to soon. I actually, I'll show you, there's a trailer outside that I got for scrap, and I got this propane fridge for free, and so I tied this propane fridge into it, and, okay, hold on, and then I'll show you. This is the wallpaper that was in, oh.
But you have a really cool room.
There. There's a shower. That's the wallpaper that was in the kitchen, so I had to paint it. So this, bathtub, which is all in good shape. Sink. Here's a toilet, which we only use for just, in the middle of the night, kind of gotta pee. If not, we go to the porta potty. Just because there's no point having a gray water tank full of that. Or not gray water, but sewage. And, yeah, it's got a 12 volt fan that works on a switch just outside the door. Works great. Shut these lights off. This is our bedroom. There's a double bed in here. I just put sideways, and it actually works quite well. It used to have bunk beds across both sides, but that was unnecessary to have, so nicely into the bush. It's nice and dark. So, got a TV in here. That just came with a trailer. Not planning on using that. And it's actually got very big closets. There's a shelf up there, and more storage down there. And another one on this side. It's got my clothes hanging on it. I'll take you back outside. Hi, sexy.